Hi everyone, and welcome to oddsjet.com, your one-stop shop to find the best value in the sports betting marketplace. Round 3 of the Champions League delivered 51 goals, 3 red cards, and some more unexpected big results. Club Brugge made it 3 wins in 3 with a shock 2-0 win over Atletico Madrid, and Benfica held PSG to a 1-1 draw out in Portugal. Then there's runaway Group A leaders Napoli, who thrashed Ajax 6-1 in Amsterdam to make it 13 goals from 3 games in what's widely accepted as the toughest group in the competition. So with round 4 just days away, who are you backing to win? Well, oddsjet.com is your home to find the best odds on each and every Champions League game this season. Plus, with our exclusive premium bet finder tool, we instantly show you where there may be significant value to be had in the market. In a moment, I'm going to show you there could be some interesting value to be had on Napoli, Bayern and Barcelona, amongst others. But first, let me take you through the top available odds for the key matches. The early kickoff on Tuesday the 11th takes us over to Denmark as FC Copenhagen welcome Manchester City to the Parken Stadium. It was a long flight back from Manchester for FC Copenhagen as they were thrashed 5-0 at the Etihad. It leaves the Danish champions bottom of Group G on just 1 point and essentially needing a result at the Parken to salvage some hope of catching Dortmund and keeping their last 16 hopes alive. The last time City came to town was 2009 and the game finished 2-2, and top odds for the Danes to go one better here and win are long at 23.00 or 22-1. Erling Haaland continued his incredible scoring form with 2 more goals as Manchester City swept Copenhagen aside to make it 3 wins out of 3. His first half double means he now has 19 goals in his first 12 games for Pep Guardiola's side, and it's difficult to see him not scoring out in Copenhagen. A win here will secure City's place in the last 16, and top odds for them to do it are 1.15 or 3-20. For the draw, it's 9.50 or 17-2. A couple of hours later, we head to Italy as AC Milan played Chelsea at the iconic San Siro. It was a lacklustre performance by AC Milan as the Italian champions struggled to make any real impact at Stamford Bridge, eventually going down 3-0. It leaves Milan in second on 4 points in the very open and competitive Group E. Milan coach Stefano Pioli claimed it was just an episode, and if their recent home record is any indication, the Rossoneri will be a different animal back at the San Siro. Top odds for a Milan win are 3.22 or 111-50. Chelsea's Champions League campaign finally kicked into gear with an emphatic and fully deserved win over AC Milan at Stamford Bridge. New manager Graham Potter knew victory was essential after a poor start to their group phase, with defeat away by Dynamo Zagreb finishing Thomas Tuchel's reign before a rather drab draw at home to Red Bull Salzburg. Chelsea delivered in style with England right-back Reece James the star man, and top odds for them to continue the winning run in Milan are 2.40 or 7-5. For the draw, it's 3.65 or 53-20. On Wednesday, we're back in Spain as Barcelona take on Inter Milan at the Nou Camp. Xavi said his Barcelona side suffered a real injustice after a 1-0 loss at Inter Milan left them in danger of a second successive group stage elimination in the Champions League. Barca thought they'd rescued a point when Pedri scored in the second half, but it was ruled out by video assistant referee for an Ansu Fati handball. The defeat means Barcelona have now failed to score in 4 of their last 5 Champions League games and leaves them third in Group C, 3 points behind Inter, and realistically needing a win to ensure they can make it to the last 16. The Catalans have a great record against Inter at the Nou Camp, winning all 5 games they've hosted, and top odds for Barca to win are 1.51 or 51-100. Hakan Çalhanoğlu scored the only goal of the game at the San Siro in first half stoppage time to deliver a potentially all-important result in Group C. The 1-0 win leaves Inter second in Group C on 6 points and means that another win here would ensure their progress through to the last 16. Can they finally break their Nou Camp jinx? Top odds for Inter to win are 7.20 or 31-5. For the draw, it's 5.05 or 81-20. Finally, we head up to Bonnie, Scotland for part 2 of the Battle of Britain as Rangers welcome Liverpool to Ibrox. The first competitive meeting between 2 of Britain's most successful clubs ended in a one-sided 2-0 defeat for the boys in blue. Rangers appeared to be mounting little more than damage limitation once they lost an early goal, and Van Bronckhorst's side did not seriously threaten Alisson's goal until the 85th minute. In fact, Rangers' best player was their 40-year-old keeper, McGregor, who denied Nunez on multiple occasions. It leaves the Scottish side bottom of the group, yet to score goals or points, and means they simply cannot afford to lose this game if they're going to stand any chance of progressing. Top odds for Rangers to turn it around and win here are 8.60 or 38-5. It was a rather routine 2-0 win as Liverpool cruised to a confidence-building victory against Rangers. Goals either side of half-time by Alexander-Arnold and Salah sent Liverpool second in Group A on 6 points, but the golfing class between the two sides was immediately apparent, even if it wasn't reflected in the final scoreline. North of the border, at a hostile Ibrox, it may be a different story, and top odds for Liverpool to win in Glasgow are 1.38 or 19-50. For the draw, it's 5.60 or 23-5. Now, I've used decimal and fractional odds for this video, but if you prefer American odds, you'll also find them available on the site. Whether you'd like to bet on any of these games or any others, oddsjet.com also helps you to quickly see the bets where the highest paying bookie is offering significant value over their competition. How? Well, we do this with our exclusive premium bet finder tool found near the top of the screen. Here you can see that we've moved the slider to 15% plus, and in doing so the premium bet finder tool automatically highlights the bets where the potential profit at the top paying bookie is 15% or higher than that of the median or the middle bookie. So you can see that there's a 15% divergence in value between the top and middle bookie for some interesting bets, including home wins for Copenhagen, Napoli and Victoria Pleasant, and a draw out in the Czech Republic. So if you fancy a bet on any of these results, then there's at least 15% more potential profit to be made between the top and middle bookie. Now, if I slide the premium bet finder tool back down to 10% plus, we suddenly see there is a serious divergence in value between bookies for lots of other potentially interesting bets, including a home win for Barcelona, an away win for Bayern Munich, and lots of interesting draws, including Milan, Dortmund, Zagreb, and in Pilsen. So if you fancy a bet on any of these results, then there's 10% more potential profit to be found between the top and middle bookies. Now, of course, due to regulations, we can't actually show you which bookies have the top odds in this video. To view your actual results, you'll find links in the video description to head on over to oddsjet.com. Remember, bookmaker odds can change between the time we made this video and the time at which you view it, so do make sure to subscribe to the channel and ensure to turn on notifications using the bell icon so you can take advantage of our updates as they happen. Now, even if the odds have changed, oddsjet.com and our premium bet finder tool are always here to help you find the highest available odds and explore interesting value in the sports betting marketplace. Well, that's all for this video, but we'll have more updates for you very soon. If you found it to be helpful, please do let us know by hitting the like button, and be sure to get your predictions into the comments below. Enjoy the games, and remember, please play responsibly.